5 on the timer. Reigning back freshman of the year, Ryan Rollins splashes it through.
Down on from 3.
Preseason second team All-MAC. Rollins step back. Deep three has
defense. Really kind of forced Carter into a bad fadeaway shot on the baseline.
Here's Rollins to take for 2. Wow. He is long.
Switching the style of defense they're playing. You're seeing 3-quarter court, full court press, man-to-man. Then you see in matchup zone, it's not left. I'd like to put him in ball screen scenario. I think that's where he's most effective.
Now can the home team deliver on the defensive end? Rollins top of the key.
Offensive foul. That should have been an offensive foul.
Rollins, baseline, steps back, hits.
Cover until it was too late to really start making a difference on the floor again. Ryan Rollins in transition.
An offensive foul against Cochran. Again, that's a guy that Ball State cannot afford to lose for extended periods of time in this ballgame.
No, indeed. Ryan Rollins to the rack.
At Whitford, the hope is, by the end of conference play and into the tournament, you're starting to hit on all cylinders.
Wayward Ball State pass at the other end. Shoemate the kick out to Dennis. Extra pass for Ryan Rollins.
Great ball move.
It's Ball State 5 points a game down in Columbus, Georgia. Ryan Rollins from the outside. 19 points on 12 shots. 7 of 12 from the floor. Count the bucket.
Bounce pass backdoor. Rollins with the stuff.
Jack
down.
It's not a good look there.
Inside and the flush on the other.
Toledo, both teams sharing the basketball really well.
Rollins the 3. Straight on line. And Basaith got up there to reject it. Rollins for 3 and the rejection.
For the game, a greater confidence, and you're seeing that pay off here early in this one.
Rollins read the pass, drives in and lays.
Wow, and he's just waiting to kind of get his full squad back where they can develop some cohesion and some rhythm.
That before tip-off, and he kind of smiled with gritted teeth when the parking lot chalk outlines were mentioned from from distance. Here's Ryan Rollins pulling up at the free throw line.
Well, we see things where it's such great parity, throughout the league. Every year, nice Ryan Rollins steal and score off of pressure there.
Outside shooter last year. Rhett, take us through your keys.
Well, I think for Toledo ball security, they had 14 turnovers in the last ballgame, resulted in.
Well, that's what the Thunder and Herd want to do, get out and run, though they'd rather it have a better result than that. Tavion taking threes from 24 feet. Might want to think twice about the next one. And you can certainly see what his absence does to this Marshall Thundering Herd team. Again, the second leading shot, getting better every day. He's frustrated. That's a great mentality for anybody, certainly a freshman, getting used to the Igor and Miladinovich were roommates at the Hoosac School in New York, where Emmerich Toussaint is to the States to attend as well.
Giving up 80 points per game. Something's got to give. That's definitely more of an effort thing than a talent thing, because if you score that much, you should be able to play a little bit of defense. If you get a shot in the corner and shares that basketball. Here's Dennis in transition with a drop pass to Rollins, and he buries.
If you've ever done games in here before, you know Mike O'Brien. He's awesome. He's a big proponent, watches every game.
Oh, beautiful. Has 11. Needs just 2 points to reach 1,000. There's a drive. Going for it!
By Moss. Nice bounce pass to the cutter, Ryan Rollins. CO Jack, that's a good matchup to watch as well.
Jack's a phenomenal defender.
It's not going to bother Ryan Rollins, who shoots the list in this game so far. Quick ball movement. Rollins, corner 3, got it! From this year, and it's usually defensive related, and the Bulls have started to pick up a little bit better defensively. The only problem means a double-digit Rockets lead. Rollins has yet to score in the second half. Should have known better. 12 minutes to go in this one. Pull-up jumper from inside.
And Rollins is the team's leading scorer. Milner comes off a huge game, and Shoemate we spotlighted in the open. To the basket, laying it up and in. And they have not won the MAC championship since 2007. Rollins calling for the ball. He's got it. Drives baseline, whips it up and in
the MAC. So Toledo certainly a good defensive team in and around the rim, despite their lack of size.
Rollins pulling his way. In Miami's last game at home against Central Michigan on Thursday, they were leading in the second half They gave up a 30-3 run at home over 9 minutes. Central Michigan ended up blowing them out in Oxford. So this is a familiar tale for both of these teams. As Rollins splash.
Shot looks so easy, just gets to his spot, rises up, looks so effortless to him. He's a terrific offensive player.
And he comes away with the steal. Said he models his game after Devin Booker. He'll take a look.
But he was able to prove you wrong.
Larry is jinx proof. In fact, Toledo's head coach told us that he's the real X factor for Miami. He called him arguably their best player when they reached to go. Rollins one-on-one. Tough shot.
Nothing is coming easily for Ohio right now on the offensive end. Rollins, how did he get? With Rollins, the passing lane was closed down almost immediately by Miles Brown. Rollins, it'd be. Rollins trying to break down Schmock. He does. Or Mark Sears, the league's third leading scorer. Meanwhile, the second leading scorer.
Here in the first half, that one's knocked away. Eagles' third turnover of the game. 3 from the right side. That's Rollins, and he fills himself. He's only turned it over twice. He's turned no points off turnovers. Now here's Rollins, catch and shoot 3 left. Now increases that lead to 12.
Yeah, and then that shot from Farrakhan didn't look as confident as he had earlier in the game. And then Toledo takes it.
Screen gets set up. Now Rollins drives in. He'll just pull up jumper.
These as well. Both of these teams need to shore up on the defensive rebounds. Rollins to the basket. Akron, credit Toledo for doing that to him, but just not coming on all cylinders. Here's Rollins to the baseline. Pump fake, hangs, and hits, rolls in. Needed to burn a timeout to execute. So Akron just is stolen momentum. And here, good defense on the timer. Free throw line to become one of the top players in the country. Rollins, deep shot, buries it.
Ryan Rollins read the pass well, goes right around him.